Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. In this video, let us discuss more about the recent happenings in defense forces with regards to fighter engines. We would see two things. First one is the dependency on General Electric engines, and also we would take a sneak peek of the recent orders which might take place for the GF404 GIN engines to power the Tejas Mark 1A fighters. Just to take a revisit on the orders of GF404 engines, in 2004, General Electric was awarded a $105 million contract for 17 uprated F404 GIN-20 engines to power the 8 pre-production LSP aircrafts and 2 naval prototypes. After that, in 2007, a follow-up order for 24 F404 IN-20 engines to power the first operational Tejas squadron was issued. As we all know, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is about to ink a final contract with the Indian Air Force for the purchase of 83 upgraded Tejas Mark 1A fighter jets soon. Now the next step by HAL would be to place an order for more than 100 F404 GIN-20 afterburning engines. Not just that, as the AMCA program is also gaining momentum in India, the main constraint for Indian Air Force and AMCA program is the unavailability of indigenous engines. Even though Safran from France made fresh efforts and pitched its proposal for the co-development of the Kaveri engine for the Indian Light Combat Aircraft program, it was felt that this upgraded unit would not be considered for the next batch of 83 LCS which is going to be made in India. According to sources, 40 Tejas Mark 1 and 83 Tejas Mark 1A will be powered by F404 GIN-20 afterburning engines and F414 GINS-6 afterburning engines to be sourced for 200 Tejas Mark II. Coming to the AMCA program, it is also confirmed that 40 AMCA Mark 1 will be powered by F414 GINS-6 afterburning engines till a locally developed afterburning engine is ready for AMCA Mark II. With 360 plus jets to be powered by GF414 or F404 family engines, the whole fleet will be required nearly 1,300 engines, and its number will only grow if India decides to stick with the same F414 engines for the AMCA Mark II also. The General Electric F414IN will be used to power the first batch of 5 prototypes of AMCA and also for 36 jets in Mark I configuration. The Navy's twin-engine deck-based fighter program will also see the use of GF414IN engines, which means the additional order of another 100 engines is also possible. Hindustan Aeronautics also plans to develop the lead-in fighter training based on trainer variants for the Tejas Mark I, which will also be powered with this American-manufactured engines. Till now, General Electric has no local facility in India where engines can be overhauled. For now, India has to ship these engines to GE Aviation factory in United States where they are due to major overhaul or in case it suffers from some cord damages. The spares and service technician training by GE has been excellent and no major issues with the engine have been reported nor any downtime has been faced by the operator. In order to avoid such dependency on America, India has to locally develop at least 2 engine variants with a foreign aero engine maker. With the phase the indigenous engine development is going on, looks like India will require at least 10 years for the new engine to be ready for production. So let us hope Indian defense expedites the indigenous engine development and successfully come up with a locally developed engine at the earliest. So this was a quick update on how American GE engines are going to dominate the Indian Air Force fleet and what can be done to overcome this. Thanks for watching. I'll upload another video with a new defense update or an aviation update later. Please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell button next to it, and also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.